Hey, what's going on? This is Chris. Welcome to another episode of The Way I See It, here, wherever it is. I'm basically talking to you. Today's Friday. We're trying to come together every day. We gotta find out how we can come together and build our technology with our society and allow people to live a better life, including my own. So today I'm coming to you utilizing the microphone. You don't see it here at all. That's because it's actually below the camera, because I want to actually try to phase this out. I don't really have enough time to solve all the problems. So every day I try something new, and whether it works or not, we keep it, until something else comes up. And I think that this is actually going to work. I just tested it before I made this video. It sounded pretty good to me. And what we're going to basically talk about in about another 5 seconds is the idea of links, like hyperlinks. So hyperlinks, if you don't know about it, in HTML, the internet, all the web pages are all connected through these things called hyperlinks. You might see the icon. It might look like two chains connected together. That basically talks about, if you click on that link, it basically will tell the browser to go to that particular web page, whether it's a external URL, meaning that the URL is outside of your domain that you're in right now. So if we're on facebook.com and we want to go to facebook.com/pages, that would be considered a internal link, or a non-absolute URL. Like it's a part of your actual web page, but it's not necessarily outside of it. So it's called a I forget the name of it real quick off the top of my head. It'll come back to me. So what I want to talk to you about today is utilizing multiple places to place your brand to help people to be able to learn a little bit more about you in other parts of the website. So if you have a website like mine's at yamanote.tech, it's actually I created a Facebook account that has a link on it. I have my Facebook profile, my personal Facebook profile, that has a YouTube link on it as well. I mean, the website link on it, URL yamanote.tech. And then I also use it in Twitter and on my podcast. Whenever I publish a podcast, I put that link in there that people can go to there and find out the latest information of the website. I'm actually playing around with this, and I'm thinking that it's probably best that right when you're ready to start your business, you should go buy your links as soon as you possibly can. The reason why is because you should be able to quickly buy the links, put a landing page on your website. So that way that the link is working, you have a landing page set up. You could just say coming soon or under construction, and you might even have a timer or something like that helps people to keep up with that stuff. And what you want to do is leave a sense of anticipation that this site is working, it's available, and you might want to come back later on. You also can allow a little form that people can put their email, and they can subscribe to you to a newsletter. So when you actually go live, you can let everybody know that you went live. The other thing I actually figured out is that when you create like content or you create courses, there's a lot of things going on right now where people are trying to tell people that, oh, you should go ahead and sign up for some big fancy account and pay a lot of money to do it. That is okay depending on how big you are. But if you don't have any subscribers like we didn't, you might as well just go ahead and start from scratch and just do everything organically. Meaning, you put your stuff up in there. You ask people, one by one, if they want to join your group or they want to talk to you. You can create like a small video or a trailer of your videos and stuff like that, and let people know that, hey, I want you to subscribe to us. This is why. And you can make like a 30-second clip and just literally go through everybody that you're following and try to tell them that, hey, join this thing because we're so cool. And that's just one way of getting driving traffic towards your site or towards your podcast. The other way you can go ahead and do it is that you can create a blog where you answer questions or provide some sort of value to your podcast. So if you are about makeup and you like wearing makeup and you think that you want to help people find cheap makeup, you can go ahead and talk about the top, X places that people can get makeup. Or you can go ahead and you can talk to people at the stores or places that actually are doing like sales, and you could tell people, hey, I'm actually gonna sell these things on my site, or whatever the case may be. You just gotta be creative when you're coming down to doing this. As you type these things and blog on these sites, the application's algorithms will read your words and the places that you're linking those places to, and comes up with content, or comes up with like basically, let's say a number, like a random number, a sum of like something. Let's say like, people who come up with a number of 8 or 10 would be most likely wanting to go to your, would click on your links, and people with like a 1 or 2 will basically not like going to it. And then what they basically do is that they can sort the number of people that would actually come to your site, 8 to 10, they'll bring them to your site. And people who are 1 to 2, they'll make sure that they send them something else, or they might be the last. They might not get your stuff until later on during the day, or after more data has come through. They might change your numbers. The reason why I talk to you about this is because everybody should have a website that basically pertains to you. If you don't have a website, you should start by creating a Facebook account or a Twitter account and start talking about things every single day on a regular basis, to build a level of value of some sort. Just talking about the things you're doing, so people can people around you, because that post gets placed around somewhere and people will find it. So that's basically what I'm going to talk about right now today. That's like hyperlinks. Understanding that being able to get people to see your thing, you have to provide reasons why. You will probably have to start out with some level of money, not so much. I would say like if you had like $20, that's a good enough amount to actually start to buy your domain, and to perhaps hire a person to help you, set things up. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot, and hopefully in the next video we'll talk more about getting your website set up, and see you then.